Most men don't journal, not because they don't have thoughts, not because they're too busy, but because writing it down means admitting it's real. And for a lot of us, real is the last thing we want to face. Real means feeling things you've spent years trying to outrun. Real means seeing your own pain in your own handwriting, and that's a different kind of mirror. Truth is, we were never taught how to speak to ourselves. We were taught how to fix things, solve it, move on. Keep your hands busy and your mouth shut. So when someone says, write down how you feel, it sounds like a joke. You hear the word journal and picture something soft, feminine, something that doesn't belong in your world of control and silence. But what if it's not soft? What if it's the only place where you don't have to wear the armor? There are things you've been carrying for years that you can't say out loud. The guilt you still feel for something you did when you were 20. The shame from that one time you cried and someone made a face. The fear you'll never be enough no matter how much you grind. The quiet voice in your head that says you're faking it and one day everyone will see. You can't say that stuff to your boys. You can't say it to your girl. Sometimes you can't even say it to God. But a page won't flinch. A notebook won't interrupt you. Paper doesn't need you to clean it up and make it sound pretty. It just waits. And there's something about that blank space that pulls truth out of you without permission. Not because you're weak, but because you're finally safe enough to be honest. Most men are terrified of being seen. Not on the outside. That's easy. You can wear nice clothes, talk the talk, work hard, smile when you need to. But being seen on the inside? That's a whole different kind of scary. That means showing the parts of you that haven't healed. That means admitting that being strong hasn't fixed everything. And maybe that's the point. When you write things down, they stop living in your body. They stop hiding behind your shoulders, in your chest, behind your silence. You don't even have to read it after. You just get it out. Even if it's messy, even if it's just one line like, I'm tired, but I don't know why. Or, I miss something I never had. You don't need a therapist's language. You don't need deep metaphors or structure. You just need to show up and tell the truth, even if your hand shakes doing it. Sometimes the scariest thing a man can do is sit still. No distractions, no screens, no work to keep your mind busy. Just you, the pen, and what's been waiting to be felt. You might be surprised at what comes out. Old memories, names you forgot, regrets you buried, things you never forgave yourself for. They come crawling out like ghosts, not to haunt you, but to let you breathe. And maybe no one ever told you this, but you don't need to be fixed. You just need somewhere for the pain to go, somewhere for the confusion and the rage and the grief to land. That's what journaling is. It's not about self-help, it's about self-recognition. Like saying, hey, I see you. I know this is hard. I'm still here. You don't even have to call it journaling. You can call it whatever you want. Notes, thoughts, a log, a record. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you give your mind a door to walk through, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Even if all you write is, I don't know what to say. That's still you, showing up. Nobody will clap for it. No one may ever read it. But you'll feel it. In how your chest feels a little less tight. In how you sleep a little deeper that night. In how you look in the mirror and something in your face softens. Just a little. You don't owe the world strength all the time. You owe yourself honesty. And if you've got nowhere else to put it on the page. That's your space. That's your truth. That's your freedom. One sentence at a time. Most men think silence keeps them strong. But sometimes the real strength is in what you let out. And if you're still scared to start, ask yourself this. How much longer can you keep carrying what you won't even name?